Hey guys, watching DshackTech, and today I'll be doing an app review of Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP. It is a $5 application that I can easily claim as being the most unique iOS application I have ever played. Now, does that simply equate into you purchasing this application and enjoying it? Well, let's find out in today's app review of Sorcery. Sworcery is an exploratory action-adventure game with an excellent mix of visuals, audio, and storyline. It takes place in a mythical land that your hero must travel through using his sword to battle, evoke sorcery to solve mystical musical mysteries, and use the help of friends along the way to accomplish your tragic quest. So first off, the graphics in this game are simply amazing. Now from the video, you're probably wondering why I describe this application as such due to the overall pixelation. Well, the pixelation is actually perfect and actually is there for a reason. It adds context, structure, and feeling to an app environment unlike anything else before. The pixels move as the hero moves, it sways as the wind blows, and ripples as pixelated raindrops fall. It is truly amazing how they created the ominous atmosphere with such obvious pixels in place. Also adding to the overall effect is the audio. It features an entire album's worth of original music that truly matches the game's tone and feeling precisely. This game is not one to play silently or without headphones. To experience the full experience of Sorcery, I don't just advise, I urge you to use headphones to experience the full package that is Sorcery. It is possible to get by and play the game without headphones, but you only get about half or so of what the game is worth out of playing without headphones. So now that the overall artistic feel of the game is out of the way, the overall gameplay is interesting. It features no buttons to tap, but everything you do touch in the environment may or may not be a key to some new information, to a new character, a gold chest, or a map, or could just probably be a tree. It features a simple touch to move system. Your hero walks sort of fast throughout the individual screens within the overarching map. You simply walk out of the screen to continue on your journey. My only critique of this would be to make the hero walk faster, because it can be fairly annoying having to wait for the hero to walk back and forth through empty maps. But that being said, the music definitely keeps your attention. To fight, just turn your iPhone or iPod vertical and you get the options of striking with your sword and blocking with your shield. I think it is very intuitive to add this feature of physically turning your iDevice to get ready to fight. It is the metaphorical acceptance of a fight and getting ready to battle. The only problem, however, is the headphone jack, at least for my setup, can get in the way when turning the device, because the headphone jack and my hand placement sort of gets tied up in some cases. This is only a minor problem, but I thought you guys should know about it, as I have heavily urged you guys to use headphones previously in this review. So the overall storyline is really intricate and in-depth for an iOS application. Sorcery gives you a witty, omniscient narrator to bring you up to speed on history, operations, and the story of the actual game. The narrator is crucial to your successful completion of your mission, and is one of the few games that I've played that you actually have to listen to the narrator. It again adds another aspect uncommon to iOS games before. So overall, this game is not for the light of heart. Outright is a lengthy game, but for me personally, I am perfectly okay with that. That being said though, this is not an application you can play in between classes or just a quick level. This takes a full sitting of about 15 or so minutes. You should be in the right atmosphere to get the true feel of the game, again with the headphones and plenty of time. Now if you are not so hot on playing an application for that long, the game is already set up to give you predetermined breaks or chapters in the game controlled by the narrator. You can quit the game at any time and it will pick up where you left off if you do not wish to complete the chapters as a whole. As much as I have described the game, it is no match for a personal experience. It is a truly beautiful and intelligent game that I cannot begin to express through this video. If you are fans of Zelda or Journey, then this game will be right up your alley. I would rate this game a perfect 5 out of 5, but I just can't because of the price point of $5 and its inability to access the mass market of iOS users. But I am sure if you are willing to spend the time on this application, you won't be disappointed. Well, that's pretty much it for this app review of Sorcery for $5. There is a free micro version in the App Store as well, and Sorcery is compatible with all iOS devices on iOS 4.3 or later. This game is, however, optimized for iPhone 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this app review, and if you guys did, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Check my channel DshackTech for more app reviews just like this one, as well as product reviews and OSX Tutorials, and be sure to subscribe to notify when I upload more reviews in the future. Follow me on my social media networks of Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to keep up to date with my personal updates and channel news. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you guys in the next one. Reflexes and wits, because timing, strength, location, and angle of the trampolines are absolutely key. To create a trampoline, just tap simultaneously with 2 fingers. You can create different levels. There are 3 unique black and white options, and the last 7 are all variants and some color or contrast variations. It is similar to Instagram's preset effects, although ViscoCam has simpler effects and a much